everyone, welcome back, and today I'm going to show you guys how you can watch Hulu shows if you're somewhere outside of the United States. Now, the best and easiest way to do this is by changing your IP address to an American one using a reliable VPN. And a lot of you guys have been asking me for free VPN recommendations, so I'll go ahead and try out some of them in front of you guys and see if they work. Now, before I show you the process and give you my recommendations for some of the best VPNs out there, it's important to note that this video is meant for educational purposes only, and I do not support or condone the use of VPNs to infringe on copyrights. So please make sure that your online actions align with your country's policies and regulations. And so we're going to do a live test with two of the most popular free VPNs right now, which are TunnelBear and ProtonVPN. I'm going to go ahead and load a ProtonVPN right here as well as TunnelBear. Now, I picked these two because they're two of the safest free VPNs to use. Typically, I don't like to recommend free VPNs because they collect your data and they don't really work that well with streaming services, or they don't allow torrenting. Also, they usually have data caps such as the one you're seeing right here, so they're not really fit for streaming. And even if they don't have data caps like ProtonVPN, you are able to use the VPN as much as you'd like, but then again, you're going to be limited in terms of speed. And as you can tell right here, a lot of the servers are quite congested. Now, if you're not familiar with Hulu, it's only available in the United States, so we're going to have to connect to an American server. Now that I'm connected to an American server with ProtonVPN, let's go ahead and test it out and see if it works. As you can tell right here, there are no play buttons, and I can't really play anything because I'm outside of the United States, even though I'm logged into my Hulu account. And this is where we run into the problem that most free VPNs face and what makes them incompatible with streaming services, since most of these services are able to pick up that we're using a VPN, which is not something we want if you want to access different streaming services. So this is where a free VPN is pretty much useless when it comes to streaming services. Instead, you're going to need a good, reliable VPN for this. Now, I've tested over a couple dozen VPNs, and I've narrowed them down to ExpressVPN, NordVPN, and Surfshark as the best overall for streaming services. And of course, they all vary in budget and features, so you can pick and choose depending on your situation and your own preferences and needs. For starters, ExpressVPN will be the best of the best. Overall, it's the fastest, most reliable, and easiest to use. NordVPN is a more of a well-rounded value option that offers a whole bunch of bonus features for a very reasonable price. And finally, Surfshark is going to be the best budget VPN that gets the job done at the cheapest possible cost without really sacrificing any of the premium features. Now, it's a little bit slower than Nord and ExpressVPN, but it's still very high performing in its own right. And of course, they all work remarkably well with streaming services. And I'll go ahead and demonstrate using ExpressVPN since it's my favorite out of the three. Now that I'm connected to an American server, let's go back to Hulu and give it another try. As you can see, I can now watch anything I want from anywhere around the world. And the best part is that Hulu will not be able to pick up on ExpressVPN because, well, ExpressVPN is highly optimized for streaming services, and the same goes for both NordVPN and Surfshark. And there you have it. And that's it for today's video. If you guys are interested in any of these VPNs, you'll find pricing and discounts as well as in-depth reviews in the description down below. And to top it off, they're all covered by a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you can test out these VPNs for 30 days risk-free. Otherwise, you can simply get yourself a full refund if you're not satisfied for whatever reason. And feel free to comment below if you have any questions, as I love getting to interact with you guys. Like and subscribe if you found this video to be helpful or would like to stay up to date with future videos.